Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to Life's Magical Journey. I'm Life, and on today's video I want to talk with you briefly about neuroplasticity and using it with purpose to transcend fear. So stay tuned. What I want to talk about today is the fact that more and more we're finding it to be normal that people are not reaching goals, not even taking steps towards goals because they're afraid. And it's because they're afraid of what their parents might think or what their coworkers might think if they went for that promotion. What will my cousins think if I was suddenly writing a book? Would that look like, oh, I'm a nerd? What would my family really think about me if I decided to be an artist or I decided to be a rapper at an older age? Whatever it is that you really want to do, a lot of people find it to be easier to be afraid of doing it than to start taking the steps towards doing it. And that's because fear has become a normal part of our society. And that's unfortunate because I don't believe that fear is really fear. It's not something that is, it may be being confused with the fact that you're excited. Your inner being is excited because you're taking that chance. You're stepping out into something new. We are made to create. We are made to expand. And so that's all our inner being, the God inside of us, it's all it wants to do is experience more and more life through our eyes. So the more chances we take, the more experiences we go through, the more excited our inner being is. And so when you feel that feeling that feels like anxiety or it feels like fear, I want you to think of it as more so excitement than fear or anxiety or something negative. Okay, so try to keep that at the forefront of your mind that, oh, maybe I'm just excited. Maybe I'm not actually afraid or anxious. But you can use neuroplasticity with purpose. Neuroplasticity states that the brain can rewire itself and build new neural pathways all the time. And so whatever you're putting into practice, whatever you're saying and doing and living, those are the things that your brain is wiring and firing together. So that's why it's so important that we do meditate, we calm our mind, and we stop so many thoughts from just flowing in subconsciously. But then we also take the time to purposely program our mind. What do you want to program your mind towards? And I'm talking about this right now because this is something that I've done and am doing on a daily basis, is staying in my meditation, programming my own mind towards the things that I want. And I'm here to tell you that it's not always the easiest thing that I can do that day, okay? So it's sometimes easier to fall into that rut again, but that's why I'm on here talking about it, because it is something that we have to make a conscious effort towards. If you want to be a professional swimmer, what would a professional swimmer's life look like? Would they be up at 5 a.m. exercising and then they're swimming by 6 a.m. and maybe then they have to go to work, but they're getting in their practice every single day? If you wanted to be an author, would you be practicing being an author? If you want to be a public speaker, would you dress the part? Would you come? How would you look at the world? How would you be waking up in the morning? Would you be excited because, oh, I get to speak to this group of people and I'm going to be influencing people's lives today? How would you show up for the world? Practice that on a daily basis. It's easy to fall victim of fear and anxiety, thinking that it is fear and anxiety when you could also choose to think of it as excitement or happiness. This is why I'm telling you guys, because it's not like a college degree. It's not something you're gonna just get and now, oh, it comes easy to me. This is not something I have to practice. No, you have to put it into practice every single day. Purposely use things like neuroplasticity. If you've never heard of it, maybe this is your first time watching this channel, or you've never heard of neuroplasticity, look it up and see what other people have been able to accomplish by purposely rewiring their own mind, unlearning and relearning, programming their own mind towards the things that they want. I hope that you got some nuggets out of this short video, because it really is powerful. Just to recap, fear can be better known as excitement or happiness. You have to practice this with conscious effort every single day. Get into your meditation to slow your mind down so that you can purposely throw thoughts and feelings in there that you want, that you prefer. That is what you're going to use to retrain and rewire your mind using neuroplasticity. I want you guys to look this up and be well versed in it yourself, so that you're not just listening to somebody, oh, she might not even know what she's talking about. Look it up and use it for yourself. All right, I love you all for no reason at all. I'll see you next time.